Good morning, traders. This is Ed Carter with the Trader Vision 2020 featured trade idea, the setup and trade plan for Monday, September 24th, 2018, first day of fall, I guess. Today's featured trade idea will be Boston Scientific, BSX. Let's see if we can't get this where we can see it. Well, we can see that BSX has been in a strong bullish trend essentially the entire year. There was a little wow here. I'm not sure what that was on, but certainly some sort of news there. Maybe potentially a buyout or something. That was a big old day for this stock. Probably a 20% range that ended up with a 7% day. So that was kind of an odd period there. But otherwise, it's been just strongly trending bullish for some time. It's been consolidating for the last week, basically at a resistance level here, and forming a pop out of the box pattern, which included there was a bullish engulf right there. Just a lot of tight consolidation, good action here. It needed to work off some of this this channel power from even just this last run up. This last run up was about 17% or so. So it needed to work off some of that overextension. We'll be looking for a breakout purchase. I guess let's go out to an 8-day chart so we can see all the way back into the early 2000s. That's the last time we were up here. You can see that this is basically where we're at right now. And when we break through that, the first resistance area is going to be up here. That was support there and resistance here in 2000. I don't know if that's 4 or 5. With that next level up here someplace, possibly across this area here. You might say that area in there is someplace in there is resistance as well, around 43.20, someplace right in there. But certainly we've topped out here in the past about 44.80 and change to 45. So we'll use those as key areas. Go back to a daily, and we'll be looking for a tight entry above the breakout of this box and a tight stop below that box. If that box fails, we don't want to be in the trade because it'll probably come back here to test trend again, and who knows how long that could take. So that's what we'll be looking at. We'll be using this as our fib run, and using extensions off of that on basically no pullback at all. We'll use the 38.2 extension that happens to match up nicely with that long-term support resistance level we laid out there, and then also the next one on up here about, what is that, 46, no, almost 44.81. So it's right in that area that we were talking about. Could we also have some trouble down in here? Possibly. What was that level? It's possible that we have something around 43.40 or 43.50, going back to the daily. So we could have some trouble in this area, probably around the 100%, and we would look at that as well. That would be what? It'd be about 14%. So if you want to be conservative and put your second target in there, that could certainly be the case. You're absolutely going to be managing your stop, moving it up to follow along with this. But let's see if we can't plan a trade here. Okay, BSX has, I guess, reported the end of July, so we've got a month left until earnings. We've got 5 bullish conditions, 1 bearish condition. The market's short-term bias is the only thing still against us. No signal, but we do have that bullish trend and consolidation type pattern there. Let's plan this as 1 entry and 2 exits. I guess we're looking for an entry here about, let's call it 37.90. I'm not sure that that's pretty conservative, but let's see. And the stop down here about 37.10. With the first target up here around, let's see, that's 39.88. Well, let's just call it 30, and the fib is at 39.91, so let's call it 39.85. And that second target up here, well, we'll look at it from a conservative standpoint. Let's look at that 41.20. Is that right? No. 43.30, let's call it. Okay, says we can do 187 shares. Let's look at 200. That's a huge position for this account. Let's knock it down to 120. I'm not even sure we can do that. Yeah, still too much. Let's go to 100 shares. Okay, 100 shares will work if we sold 50 of them at that first target. We would be getting over 2 to 1. The downside is we had to sell that position there. We'd only be making 195 bucks, so we're a little over halfway to that trade target. Of course, your trade target will be different for your account. If we made that second target, which again we moved down into here. Let's see back here. That would give us 4.5, almost 4.6 to 1. It would in fact get us our goal of 350. We'd make 367, and it would be almost a 10% trade. If you were to ride that on up into here, though, up into the 44.75 area, where I originally had that set, that would be even better. It would give you 5.5 to 1 and make $440. Again, that's up here off of that where we topped out in the 2004, 2005 type area. That's what I was looking at as resistance there, selling into that. So that's going to be the trade plan for today. Please evaluate this against your view of the market, your trading style, rules, and criteria. If you do decide to take BSX, I wish you the best of luck. Please hit the like, subscribe, and bell buttons down below this video if you like these kind of videos. And we hope to see you in the trading room.